Let us embark on a journey of reflection and inner strength, inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic luminaries. Together we will explore the power of silence in 30 situations, understanding how this profound practice can help us overcome destructive emotions and achieve a state of tranquility. 1. When anger rises. In moments of anger, silence is our sanctuary. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. By choosing silence, we refuse to be swept away by the tempest of rage, allowing reason to prevail over impulsive reactions. 2. In the face of criticism. When we encounter criticism, our natural instinct is to defend ourselves. However, Epictetus advises, if anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, he was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone. Embrace silence and let your actions speak louder than words. 3. During moments of temptation. Temptation tests our resolve. In these instances, silence helps us maintain our integrity. As Seneca states, the greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. Silence allows us to focus on the present, resisting the allure of momentary pleasures. 4. When confronted by injustice. Injustice provokes a desire for retaliation. Yet Marcus Aurelius teaches us, the best way to avenge yourself is to not be like that. Silence in the face of injustice demonstrates our commitment to higher principles, rising above petty vengeance. 5. Amidst sorrow and grief. Silence in sorrow allows us to process our emotions without becoming overwhelmed. As Epictetus notes, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In silence we find the strength to endure and eventually transcend our grief. 6. When faced with insults. Insults are designed to provoke. However, Seneca advises, it is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. By remaining silent, we demonstrate our invulnerability to petty slights, maintaining our dignity and self-respect. 7. In times of uncertainty, uncertainty breeds anxiety. Silence helps us cultivate inner calm. Marcus Aurelius writes, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Silence enables us to reassess our perceptions and regain control over our emotions. 8. During conflict often escalates through words. By choosing silence, we de-escalate tensions and open the door to peaceful resolution. Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Silence fosters understanding and harmony. 9. When listening to others. True listening requires silence. Seneca observes, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. By silencing our thoughts and focusing on others, we honor their experiences and cultivate deeper connections. 10. In self-reflection. Self-reflection thrives in silence. Marcus Aurelius advises, look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Silence allows us to delve into our inner world, discovering the wisdom and strength within. 11. When faced with failure. Failure challenges our self-esteem. Silence helps us accept our mistakes and learn from them. As Epictetus says, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. In silence, we acknowledge our fallibility and embrace growth. 12. Amidst success. Success can breed arrogance. Silence keeps us grounded. Marcus Aurelius warns, receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance, and be ready to let it go. Silence reminds us of the transient nature of success, encouraging humility and gratitude. 13. In the pursuit of wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom is a lifelong journey. Silence allows us to absorb and contemplate new knowledge. Seneca advises, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. Through silence, we remain open to continuous growth and understanding. 14. When feeling overwhelmed. Overwhelm clouds our judgment. Silence provides a respite, enabling us to regain clarity. Marcus Aurelius suggests, nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Silence offers a sanctuary from the chaos of the external world. 15. During mediation requires inner stillness. Silence fosters the calm necessary for resolving disputes. Epictetus states, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Silence in mediation allows for thoughtful, measured responses. 16. In the presence of nature. Nature speaks in silence. Marcus Aurelius reflects, dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Silence in nature connects us to the larger cosmos, fostering awe and reverence. 17. When experiencing joy. Joy is often diminished by excessive expression. Silence allows us to savor happiness fully. Seneca writes, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. In silence, we immerse ourselves in the moment. 18. During acts of kindness. Acts of kindness need no words. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Silence in kindness amplifies the purity of our intentions. 19. When seeking inner peace. Inner peace is cultivated in silence. Epictetus advises, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Silence helps us focus on what we can control, fostering serenity. 20. Amidst adversity. Adversity tests our resilience. Silence fortifies our resolve. Marcus Aurelius asserts, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In silence, we transform obstacles into opportunities for growth. 21. When faced with death. Death is the ultimate unknown. Silence helps us confront our mortality with grace. Seneca muses, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. In silence, we reflect on the fleeting nature of life and the importance of living fully. 22. During moments of doubt, doubt erodes confidence. Silence allows us to reconnect with our inner wisdom. Marcus Aurelius advises, do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Silence helps us find clarity and purpose. 23. When feeling jealous. Jealousy is a corrosive emotion. Silence helps us focus on our own journey. Epictetus notes, he who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. In silence, we cultivate contentment and gratitude for our own blessings. 24. During preparation. Preparation requires focus. Silence sharpens our concentration. Marcus Aurelius writes, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. In silence, we direct our energy towards what we can influence, enhancing our readiness. 25. When seeking justice, justice is served by measured actions, not words. Seneca advises, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Silence in the pursuit of justice ensures that our actions are thoughtful and just. 26. Amidst chaos. Chaos tests our composure. Silence helps us remain centered. Marcus Aurelius reflects, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In silence, we find the eye of the storm, maintaining our equilibrium. 27. When learning requires absorption, silence enables deep comprehension. Seneca states, "While we teach, we learn." In silence, we become both students and teachers, expanding our knowledge. 28. During creativity, creativity flourishes in silence. Marcus Aurelius observes, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In silence, we access the depths of our imagination, giving birth to new ideas. 29. When offering consolation, consolation is often best given through presence, not words. Epictetus advises, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." Silence in consolation provides a comforting presence, allowing others to feel supported and understood. 30. Amidst change is a constant. Silence helps us adapt with grace. Marcus Aurelius writes, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." In silence, we embrace the fluidity of life, remaining open to new possibilities.